everyone, today I'm going to show you how to easily hardwire a dash cam into your BMW. Now the procedure works the same across the latest BMWs, so you'll see once I dig into it, you'll see how easy it is. Now in my case, I'm going with this Venture dash cam. I've used it in most of my recent vehicles. I'm absolutely excited about the latest model. This is not a paid promotion. I paid for it myself. All the features will be linked down below, as well as the link where you can get it if you are interested in it. The only thing to keep in mind is that it does not come with a hardwire kit. It comes with that 14-volt kit. So if you don't want to hardwire your dash cam, actually this is a good solution. But in my case, I purchased this optional accessory. I'm also going to link it down in the description, which is again the same USB-C plug with a little adapter here, and it taps directly into your fuse box. I'll be mounting the camera here and routing the cable this way through the A-pillar, which you notice is already removed. Here's how you can quickly remove it. First, you're gonna need a hook tool and a T20 Torx screwdriver. Using a hook, pop off the airbag tag, and then remove the T20 Torx screw. Get your muscles ready and wedge your fingers here. Pull it off from the top and slide your fingers down until the clips pop off. Don't be afraid, you will not break anything. And after the clips have popped off, simply pull it and it's off. And once you do, we're going to continue running the wire this way, and you have a fuse box that's underneath. To access the fuse box, remove these two little screws. Then pull everything down, and this reveals the location of the fuse box. I ended up removing some of the plastics. Easy, you just pry it out, move the carpet aside, only because it allows me to tap into the ground. So, and this is where I come in, Tommy L Garage to the rescue. This in the back is the collection of grounds. This is where you connect the ground from the dash cam, and then check this out. This is the correct way of tapping into it. So let's take it out here. You've got the red wire. So this is the red wire. This is the one that always stays on. You make sure the two fuses are in this socket, and you connect it essentially to the first one. I think it's number 50. You just connect it to the first one here, just like that. Then on this side, you go 1, 2, 3. You connect it to the third one, and that is the yellow one. So again, for those people who are simple-minded like me and really just understand sort of counts and numbers, I get confused. First one, red one. Third one, yellow. And once again, this is how we did the ground. This is a 10mm bolt. You unscrew it, you put this thing on top. I have to tighten it, and that is how you connect it. Now that we know that the camera powers on, we can disconnect it because we can snake the wire. Now the camera will be somewhere over here, so I like to leave myself a bit of extra cable and simply tuck the cable under. And once you're on this side, continue snaking the cable, but make sure not to cross the airbag. And then you can actually, if you'd like, you can use electrical tape to tape it to this wiring loom. Doesn't have to be pretty, but I would stay away from zip ties because they can rattle against this metal. So yeah, just continue hiding the cable this way, and then here you can actually route it down here because we're going to be pushing it down this section. And this is the section I'm talking about. It's gonna go under this weather stripping. Simply pry off the weather stripping, you see what I mean? And it goes under. It's better this way. See, you slide your finger here and you basically hide it under this weather stripping. And down here, do your best to manage the wires. And this is how it came out. Now everything's tightened in the back. We can start putting things back together. But before you put this piece back in, you have to remove these clips and attach them to the actual plastic piece. There's a tool for that. This is what it looks like. And now you can easily slide them back in. But before you put it back, take the corner piece, attach it first. Full disclosure, this black piece was in the way of the pin, so I had to relocate it. And now this piece, align all the holes. Then put the weather stripping over, and you're done. So this is what it looks like. This is where I was able to connect. I was actually able to tuck it all the way up. by the headliner, and I've got to say, it looks kind of cool. I also tucked the wire in, and it looks extremely nice and compact. Look, this is your interior camera. This is the outside one that you can adjust the angle of the lens. All the buttons are down here. Just really premium camera. I really like it. Now, to connect the rear camera, there's a plug that connects here, and I'm going to wire it this way down here, or maybe down here. But either way, we have to start from the back and finish here, but because the extra wire we'll have to put somewhere either up there or up there. And just like that, we are done. Now, I wired the rear-facing camera through the top. I have to tuck some wires in when I do the rear suspension, so I don't want to show it on camera. This video is about hardwiring the camera, and I think I did the video justice. I have to say, seriously, this camera, amazing. I mean, look at it. So, real quick, this is what's showing, you know, what's in front of you. This is me, you see, because I'm blinding with my light. See, this is me inside the car, and this is rear facing. So you see everything on one screen. I still have to configure the camera, but I gotta say, it looks awesome. It looks kind of professional. I like the square design. It looks awesome. Again, everything that I used will be linked in the description of this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll try to address every single one of them. But yeah, I hope this was somewhat helpful. Not a difficult job. I've got to say maybe 3 out of 10, especially if you're only doing the front facing. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.